Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
For Chicago, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. That's good from Anthony. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Blake Griffin. Both free throws good from Anthony. Now here's Paul. Here's Gasol, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And that's now 10 points for Marc Gasol. Pass to Noah. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
Now here's Westbrook, and the basket by Nowitzki.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Hit his foot, and the officials saying it was kicked. Elton Brand's checked in for Chicago.
Elton Brand.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Chandler is screened. Anthony dishes to Chandler. And it's Chicago scoring again.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Alec Burks checked in for Chicago.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
James Harden, he's checked in for Chris Paul. Harden against Anthony. To the middle, here's Chandler. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Chandler's got 4 points this quarter.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Westbrook against McGrady. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, I think he shouldn't have forced that one. Instead, he should have passed it off.
Here's Anthony. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Anthony's got 8.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Brand outside. Kicks to Chandler. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Aldridge. And the foul on Elton Brand. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Chicago making some changes. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Chandler. And it's Price in for Tracy McGrady. Duncan with a screen on Hayward. Harden kicks to Duncan from the stripe. Can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. The feed to Price. To the inside. And finished off by Brand.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Now here's Lillard. A shot by Harden. Wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Whoa!
And, guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Thompson, that one's off, still out of sync. Chicago trails by 3, and here they go. Here's Price. Another one falls for Chicago.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Harden outside. Pass to Duncan. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
That concludes the third. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. We've got Tyreke Evans. Griffin is out there with Elton Brand. Then it's Anthony, and it's Price in a point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Anthony, the pass to Brand. Misses from close range. Brand's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Passes to Davis. The 10-footer. Chicago grabs the miss. Evans kicks to Griffin. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 3 rebounds now in this one. He feeds it to Davis. Puts up a 3. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Down low. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out. And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit. I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Here is Durant. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Brand outside. Price dishes to Griffin. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Brand passes to Griffin.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. McGrady, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And Durant, here we go, hits the front of the rim and out.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Griffin. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Davis.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Durant, that's good.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Chicago leading by 4. There's the dish to Brand. Gasol with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court.
Well, you talk about clutch plays, defensively and offensively. We saw both right there.
And the gap's narrowing right now, Clark. Every second from here on out counts. Neither team can afford to make mistakes. You've got to manage the clock and play smart.
Chicago making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. And again, Chicago, no good. Brand's gone 1 of 4 from the field. It's Curry with the drive. Paul with the 3. Shot is off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Anthony kicks to McGrady. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Griffin with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. McGrady's running. Offensive rebound.
Out of bounds. Team ball.
And here is Paul. Outside Curry. 11 feet away. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Big-time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Durant with the steal. Here's Paul. Curry dishes to Durant. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Chicago grabs the miss. Anthony's got his third rebound tonight. Here's McGrady. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 6 assists here tonight.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Curry against Price. It's Curry with the drive, and the layup is good. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Gasol with the steal. And here's the fast break. Curry kicks to Durant. Releases from 15. Shot is off. Good D by Price. Chicago leading by 3. Jacks up a 3. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with this hassle.
.114 left in the fourth quarter. And Paul gets it to go in.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen. They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half. But they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Curry passes to Gasol. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
McGrady dishes to Brand. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. To the paint. Here's Curry. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
Price kicks to Anthony. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. Price against Curry. He dishes it to Paul. Davis inside. Griffin's there.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound. Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
What do you think, guys?
You know what? It isn't over yet. A quick score and a foul.
And perhaps a few missed free throws, and they're right back in it. So it all has to happen fast, but it could happen.
Here's Paul. Sinks it. And he has brought them to within 2 points. And so here is Chicago. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
From past the arc, Paul can't get that one to fall. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game.